Hi guys, so today's day one. I had Duromine at 7 a.m. this morning. It's now almost 6 o'clock. So I'm just going to go through what I did for the day and what I experienced really. If you watched the first video, you would know that I was terrified of taking it. In the morning, I ummed for about 15 minutes on whether I should take it. So I was pretty nervous going into it. So like I said, I took it at 7. Didn't really notice anything for about 2 hours. I got ready, I drove to work. I exercised my free will a little bit longer and stopped at Macca's to get some breakfast. And I got to work at about 8. And just normal day until about 9 o'clock, and I realised that my heartbeat was really elevated. It was at about 105 beats per minute. I've got my Apple Watch that tells me what it is, so I monitored it through the day. So from about 8 o'clock to, 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock, it was fluctuating anywhere from 80 to 105. It didn't really go over 105, which is good. I was a little bit worried because, you know, some side effects are heart palpitations, so, you know, and in extreme cases, heart attacks. So I was really worried that that was my resting heart rate, and I was kind of thinking, well, it's only just begun, so where could it possibly lead? So that worried me a little bit. But at about 1 o'clock, it settled down to my normal heart rate, which was about 65, 70 per minute. So that relaxed me a little bit, which was good. So I'll get to the side effects. I've got a really dry throat. Doesn't bother me too much. I'm drinking a lot of water as well. I've drank about 2 litres today. For me, that's heaps. Usually I barely drink a cup of water a day. And I'm not sure if you can hear it in the video, but my throat is very hoarse, very croaky, and very dry. So that's the symptoms for here. In terms of alertness, you know, a lot of people in their reviews saying that they all of a sudden felt this onset of energy, and I didn't. I'm awake. I'm a lot more awake than I usually am. I feel like I'm a lot more vibrant than I usually am as well. Just more alert, more focused. That's really about it. I'm not tired. I'm not yawning throughout the day. So it'll be interesting to see if I get any sleep tonight. So because I do love my sleep and I really wish I could get some. Dizziness, like lightheadedness as well. A lot of people say that they get those spells, and I did get 1 or 2 today, but it's strange. I could snap myself out of it. It's like I all of a sudden realise that I'm going off with the fairies and, hey, no, you're at work, you've got a job you need to do, so concentrate on it, and I could just totally snap out of it. The other one, irritableness, being irritable. Yeah. It's not really that bad. I'm bringing it up because I know a lot of other women have spoken about it, and the only thing that I thought afterwards, oh, that's a little bit unlike me, is that I tried to call my mum and she didn't answer. So she tried to call me, but I didn't answer my phone, so we kept on playing, you know, chasey with the phones. And it got to the point where I called her and there was no answer, and I just got really shitty. I got really shitty that she didn't answer her phone. And I thought, oh, that's not like me at all. I'm a pretty relaxed, easygoing person, so it's not like me to get shitty because someone didn't answer their phone, you know. So there's that. Now the big one, the hunger. It's worked pretty good. Other than splurging this morning, I got my breakfast before the pill had kicked in. It was only about half an hour after I took it, so I'm not really counting that in there. But all I've eaten today other than that is a couple of biscuits with cheese. That's really about it. I've lost my train of thought. So much for being focused. No, I can't remember what I was going to talk about. Ah, that's right. I do feel hungry, and I do have hunger pains, but it's my way of thinking that gets me around it. It's like I don't care about them. It's like I don't need food. It's like, yeah, I can feel that happening in my stomach, but it doesn't bother me. So it's a little bit strange feeling those and thinking, oh, I should eat, and then thinking, yeah, nah, we're not going to eat. We don't need to eat. It's just food. It's just food so you can live. We don't need it. So that's that. Saying that, even though I'm thinking that, I had to remind myself to get lunch today, which was those biscuits. And I'm not really feeling full after having anything. I'm interested to see what dinner's going to be like tonight, whether I will get full, because I'm drinking water, and usually with water I'll get full quite quickly, but I'm not getting full. It's kind of like, other than the hunger, feeling hungry, it's kind of like my stomach area doesn't exist. It's like I can't feel anything there, which is a contradiction, considering I just said that I can feel hungry and I can feel hunger pains, but it's a strange feeling. So yeah, that's really that. Although I say that I don't need food, I don't want that, it's the same thing, a contradiction, because if I had food in front of me, I'd probably eat it out of habit. But I'm not going to go to the fridge or go to the cupboard. I'm not going to go out of my way to get food. So yeah, it's a bit funny. It's a funny experience, I guess. But it hasn't really been negative. The only negative thing is really my heart rate, and that scared me a little bit, but for no particular reason. Other than that, I was worried where it could lead. I wasn't worried that it was elevated at the time. I was just worried whether, what if I have a heart attack? What if I have heart palpitations? Because my doctor did say to me that when he gave me the prescription, I just have to tell you that, you can die from this. You can have a heart attack. You can have heart palpitations, all this kind of shit. And that scared me when he said that. And then I thought later, well, I'm a healthy 24-year-old. If it was really going to do that to me, why would he give it to me? So, yeah. But, yeah, overall, it's been a good day. But with all these side effects, I kind of think I got this drug way too easy. I just went and I said to my doctor, I'm thinking about Duromine. I just said I'm thinking about it. And he said, yeah, sure, I'll prescribe it to you, just so you know this, and this can happen. So, yeah, it's a bit worrying that people can get it so easy, because I have heard, that people take it, when they can't get speed. It's huge. So, really anyone can go to the doctors and just say, I want Duromine. And, I mean, I'm not fat. I'm not obese. I'm probably about 5 kilos over that threshold of being overweight. I'll stand up now, even I'm not terribly big. But, he gave it to me, so I want to try it. I want to lose a couple of kilos, so yeah, we'll just see how we go. That is about it for today. I'm going to go and clean my house and clean my car, because I want to. Another side effect. And yeah, I'll update you when there's been a change, either in symptoms or in my scales. Alright, see you later. Bye.